You probably know this feeling. After a stressful day at work, all you want is for it to be over, right? You dream of peace, freedom, and a little bit of happiness just for you. And then you finally get home, and you just sit there. With your phone in your hand, you scroll until you're tired, watching meaningless videos. And eventually you ask yourself, is this really all there is? That's exactly how it was for me. My evenings were like a gray fog. I was tired, unhappy, empty, and it felt like I was wasting my life. But at some point, I decided, I don't want this anymore. And little by little, I started to change things. Not with complicated rules, not with 5 a.m. routines, but with small, real steps that fit into my life. Today, I want to show you 12 ways that have transformed my evenings, and that can work for you too. My first step, an end of work ritual. Maybe you know this feeling. You're home, but your mind is still stuck at work. That was exactly my problem. I just couldn't switch off. Until I started a ritual, closing my laptop, standing up, 3 deep breaths, and telling myself, that's it for today. It sounds simple, but this moment is my anchor. From that point, my mind knows. Work off, life on. Think about it. What could your ritual be? A shower, music, a cup of tea? Find your own signal for freedom. For me, a short evening walk is often like a fresh start. The fresh air, the walking, it helps me leave the day behind. Sometimes I just sit by the window with a cup of tea, listen to my favorite song, and let my thoughts drift. Or I write a few lines in my mini journal. What was nice today? What am I grateful for? These little rituals help me truly arrive with myself and in the evening. Give it a try. Maybe it's painting a picture, writing a few lines, or just breathing mindfully. Find your own little ritual. My second path, more digital freedom. My biggest energy drainer was my phone. I scrolled for hours, without purpose, without a goal. And I went to bed, empty. Then I started a little challenge, delete 1 app every evening. The next day I could install it again. But guess what? I never missed 9 out of 10 apps. That was an aha moment. I don't need all that stuff. Today, I charge my phone in the kitchen. My bedroom is screen-free. And suddenly, the room feels like a sanctuary again, not like a second office. My number 3 is my personal quiet space. I used to sit in front of the screen until midnight, and then I'd wonder why I wasn't getting tired. Until I realized screens are like artificial suns. My brain thought it was midday. Today, I've created a little evening space for myself. Warm light, a blanket, a calm corner. When I sit there, my body immediately calms down. And before I go to sleep, I write my personal morning note. Not what I have to do, but how I want to feel. Tomorrow, I want to be light, brave, curious. Trust me, it changes your day. My number 4 way, meditation. That used to sound impossible to me. But then I started small. When I pour tea, I consciously feel the scent, the warmth, the steam. When I brush my teeth, I pay attention to the movement, the foam. When I sit on the sofa, I feel the cushions. These mini meditations are like little stop signs for my mind. And at the end of the day, I ask myself, what gave me energy? What drained me? What surprised me? These questions are like lanterns. They bring light to my evening. Number 5, my social connections. For a long time, I didn't realize how much my connections affected my energy. Some people make me shine, while others drain me. In the past, I often met up with lots of people in the evenings, and came home exhausted. Today, I choose carefully. I'd rather have a deep conversation with a friend who makes me feel good than 5 quick, meaningless chats. Honestly ask yourself, after which meetings do you feel light? And after which ones do you feel drained? Your social battery is just as important as your phone's. My way number 6, creating creative moments. My evening often starts with a cup of tea by the window. This moment is my switch. From then on, it's my free time. After that, I switch between different activities. Sometimes reading, sometimes cooking, sometimes music, sometimes painting. I used to do the same thing every evening, and it bored me. Today, it feels like a colorful paint box, from which I choose new colors every evening. Think about it. What small creative sparks could you allow yourself? My 7th tip, using energy. I always thought I had to work out in the evenings, but I never actually did it. Until I realized it's okay to start small. A few jumping jacks, a little stretching, dancing to a song, that takes 30 seconds and gives me instant energy. And I've learned, my energy comes in waves. Between 7 and 9 p.m., I often have another burst of energy. I used to waste that. Today, I use it on purpose. Number 8, building bridges. We often keep work and free time totally separate, with no wiggle room. But that just doesn't work. It's better to build bridges instead of walls. After work, I'll go for a 10-minute walk, or listen to a song, and drink a glass of water outside. These small transitions are like a bridge between two worlds. And what if work thoughts pop up? Then I tell myself, thanks, see you tomorrow. It's that simple. Number 9, truly restorative sleep. Good sleep doesn't start in bed, but hours before. I used to look at my phone until I fell asleep. Not anymore. Now I always have. Warm light, fresh air, a glass of water by the bed, and my bedroom is cool and quiet. Since then, I don't just wake up refreshed. I wake up truly renewed. Because sleep isn't a break, sleep is healing. Number 10, the big picture. I used to think that after work time was just leftover time, but that's not true. After work time is the foundation. Every evening is a choice. Do you want to nourish yourself or lose yourself? Do you want to fill yourself up or scroll yourself empty? Since I started choosing consciously, people who make me laugh, spaces that calm me, activities that make me feel alive, my whole outlook on life has completely changed. My number 11 tip is gratitude. Before I go to sleep, I write down 3 things I'm thankful for. And you know what? It changes everything. Suddenly, I don't just see what's missing anymore, but what I actually have. And I take that special feeling with me into the night. My number 12, evenings under the open sky. Sometimes I just go outside again. I look up at the sky, see the stars, watch the sunset. And in that moment, everything becomes still. The stress of the day shrinks away, and I feel it. I am part of something bigger. These evenings carry me, often for many days afterward. The most important thing for you is, you don't have to do everything all at once. Start small. Tonight, pick just one thing, one tiny ritual. Maybe a cup of tea by the window, maybe 3 minutes of gratitude, maybe a short walk. And then, just see what happens. Every evening is a chance, a little celebration of your life. Feel free to tell me in the comments, which of these 12 ways do you want to try tonight? Maybe you'll inspire others too. Feel free to subscribe to the channel for more happiness in life. All the best, and see you next time.